Hi and welcome back. Today I'm working in my handmade mini traveler's notebook insert. I made a small traveler's notebook art journal recently, and that's the insert. I have already prepared the background by applying some old book paper with gel medium. And here I have one of my leftover underpapers that I use to clean my brushes, to wipe on leftover paint, or to clean some stencils. And I just cut a circle from it and I will adhere it to my background using a glue stick. You can check the top right corner info box. There I have linked up that how-to video of the journal I'm working in today. And I really like that way to keep an art journal because you can pull out the inserts and you can easily work on them because they are not very thick and you can lay them really flat. Of course, I could have also adhered that circle when I collaged my book papers on the page, also with gel, but when I did this, I didn't know what I want to do with this page, and also I want to share it with you in the video, of course. So I just used the glue stick because I don't want to wait for it to dry. I now go in with the Stabilo Woodys and I just add some colors to the whole page that are matching the colors on the circle. If you don't have the Stabilo Woodys, you can use any kind of water-soluble crayon, for example the gelatos, the neo colors or the scribble sticks. I don't add much of the color, I just add a little bit here and there and then I blend it in with my fingers and a bit of water. When you don't have any water-soluble crayons and you are thinking about buying some or maybe wishing you some for Christmas, I recommend the Neo color crayons, and the reason is they are available in a big variety of colors, not like the Stabilo Woodys. They I think only have 24 colors, and that's not so much. And also the Neo colors have an artist quality and they work perfectly on gesso and also on watercolor paper. And that's the difference, for example, to the gelatos. When you use the gelatos directly on paper, they almost are not blendable. And that's the nice thing with the Neo colors, you can blend them just like watercolors. And that's the same with the Woodys. They also blend really good directly on paper. But as I said, they have not that many different colors. And also good is that you can buy the Neo colors separately, so you can start with a set and then add the colors you like. I am not sure if the Woodys are available as singles, but I believe I saw them. So they could also be bought separately, I believe. I bring in some contrast using the black crayon and I just outline my circle. I like to work with a circle layout. I often did this in the past by just adding or arranging colors and elements around in a circular shape and then put a main image in the corner of the circle. You will see what I mean when I add my main image. I'm also blending in that black with water and my finger. Of course, I'm adding some background stamping to the page just to increase the interest and to create some marks on the page. And I'm starting with one of the stamps from the Mixed Media Marks stamp set, and I'm using a pink archival ink for that. I also want to go in with some black to make look everything more cohesive because of the black circle. And here I'm using also a stamp from the Mixed Media Marks set, the numbers, and I want to arrange it around the circle, and therefore I'm cutting kind of a mask so I can stamp it easily around it. Stamping around the circle frames it even more, and it also takes the viewer's eyes to it, so you can have a look around and then you come back to the circle itself and can check out the details. And here, as my main image, I decided to stick down one of my inky flowers, and I stamped it to the same paper that I've used for the circle. And then I cut it out, and here I adhered it with the glue stick. And now I'm adding some highlights with a white oniposa marker just to make it pop up more from the background. And you see, this is a very easy page and it doesn't take much time to create this. And I think that's something you can do really every day. The only thing you have to prepare is the background with the book page when you want to use it. And I did this the evening before and just let it dry overnight. This is something that I often do. I'm taking out my journals and then preparing the backgrounds in the evening so I can start working on them the next day. And for example, I gesso them, or I add some collage papers, or these book pages, for example. And as always, you will find linked up my blog post in the video description. There I have some close-up images for you can look at. And here I'm finishing up the page by adding a sentiment, and I used my Mix a Sentiment stamp sets for this. And I believe it's also a stamp from the Flowers Gone Wild stamp set, and I embossed the words in white to black cardstock. Of course, I have linked up all the stamp sets I've used in the video description. As always, I'm adding some splatters, and I think black matches the page really good. And that's my finished page for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will see us next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.